What's going on, gamers? It's your boy mav-rik, bringing you guys a new series where I review as many MUT cards as I possibly can so that you have the 411 to make an informed decision as you build your MUT team. Now to start, we're going to review this 88 Elite Patrick Willis. Now at the top, you see his average auction house prices according to MUThead. Now when I looked on my own, he was going for 200K buy now, around 100K bid. And there's only one available, so that shows that he is somewhat of a rare pickup, but that can obviously change from day to day as more people pull him, put him up, stuff like that. But the only way to get him right now is off the auction block, trading from a friend. There were no elite sets that you could use to get him, or you could hack EA, but I'm pretty sure that's frowned upon, like asking for the pink starburst. Like, don't, you can have any of my starbursts if you're gonna ask, but don't specifically ask for the pink one. Like, that's lame. But anyway, getting into some gameplay footage. The first thing I noticed and that I really loved was his hit power. He does have 93 hit power, 92 tackle, and there he is stopping Eddie Lacy right in his tracks as Eddie Lacy tries to truck. Now Eddie Lacy's truck is somewhere in the ballpark of 96, I believe. So if you can stop a tank like that in his tracks, that's definitely a good pickup at the linebacker position. Going into some feedback on the MUThead website. The first person here says, just picked one up for 75K, and I don't regret it because I forced 2 fumbles in my first game playing with them. Now that's awesome. That's not a surprise after I used him. He was laying big hits even when the computer was using him. So, and going into the second comment where someone says only 76 coverage though, I don't think that's bad from the linebacker position. And just to kind of prove that, I want to look at Antonio Cromartie and Troy Polamalu, both DBs. Alright, so Antonio Cromartie is at an 81 zone coverage. Troy Polamalu's at a 76 zone coverage. Now, even if we look at Scandrick's at a 77 zone coverage. So if we have 76 from our middle linebacker, that's pretty solid. Now, my next thing that I really enjoyed with him was the mobility. He's a very mobile middle linebacker. There I am usering and getting a nice little user pick. If you're someone that uses the middle linebacker, he is I won't say a must because there are other mobile middle linebackers, but he is a huge pickup. So there you see a big snapshot of all of his stats. We see the 87 speed, the 84 agility, the 90 acceleration. Those are the things that help you with the usering. The 60 catch, you know, not the best. He's not going to catch everything, but that's still solid hands. He's not as good in coverage as someone like Sean Lee, but he's still very good in coverage, and you get the 93 hit power. You know what I mean? A 72 man coverage, 76 zone coverage is no slouch. Some other key things that stand out to me is a 99 stamina. Don't got to worry about him coming off the field. And then the 90, or the 93 injury is cool, but also the 88 play rec. So I really feel like he's going to be a solid card, not just now, but for a really long time. With these stats, he's going to be effective throughout the MUT season for a long time. Even as they drop legends and higher elites at better Patrick Willis's, he's going to be a solid pickup, and more available as we see those cards drop. So if you're on a budget, wait for him to come down in price as these new cards get released, and you'll be able to be competitive with him. And now I'd like to give a big shout out to my man OG Wilson, who actually let me borrow this card. I do not own him. I didn't pull him out of a pack, but OG did, and he was, you know, nice enough to let me use him for a day just so I can get the gameplay footage for you guys and do a legitimate review, not just look at the stats, because sometimes we know there are cards that seem to play above or below their stats on the card. So I really appreciate OG for letting me do that. Check out his information. Link will be in the description. He is a live streamer, so make sure you go check him out. And if anyone else has some really good or rare cards that you think people might want to see in a review, just get at me on Twitter, man. You know I'm good for it. I'll give them back. Just want them for a day so I can get the footage out to the people. But I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you like, leave a comment if you guys like this and you want to see more. Till next time, God first, God bless.